Last time I talked about a video involving Kobe Bryant, and that video has to do with the Mars Neptune conjunction. With that conjunction, my concern uh, at the time was I explained the event in the perimeters of that chart, but I didn't go on to say why the event happened. Why didn't it happen 2 years before? Because Mars come back to its same position every 2 years. It could have been 4 years ago. It could have been 6, 8 years, 9 years. And the reason for that, the reason for the event to explain itself in the way it did on January 26th and 2020 is because of the derivative chart. Now the derivative chart is like a lottery. It's a diurnal chart. It's a daily chart. Now it picks the minute value for every planetary body that's in that transiting mode. And why is that so important? Because that minute value is always very, very important into explaining and into showcasing what sort of event is happening on that day. And that's the reason why we have a difference in conjunction every time Mars makes its conjunction to any physical planet every 2 years. Now, let me go in explanation. Every body, every physical transit has a degree point and a minute value. It is that minute value that you look at that will determine how things will take place. And how is it that you know this? Now, you have the diurnal chart, and the diurnal chart is just a daily chart. And what that does, it freezes that moment daily for each individual. Everybody has that chart. So it freezes in a moment. This is what we're going to use. And what we're going to use is that minute value of each planetary body. The importance of that minute value is that it will explain to us how is it that the nature of that planet will play out. Of course, we have the Mars Neptune's combination, and that will tell a story. But what it is not going to tell you is that is it going to be something to do with some personal, or is it going to be something to do with a group, or is it going to be something to do with debt, or is something to do with a family, any one of those stuff. Now, each minute value tells a story, tells what the events is about. So each one of those minute. So in my quantum astrology, we have 4 zones. The 4 zones of the minute value. The first zone is from 0 to 14. The second one is from 15 to 29. The third is from 30 to 44. And the last is from 45 to 59. All these 4 zones are going to tell you what sort of event is going to take place. Now, if it's in the 0 to 14, that tend to have more of a Martian level. If it's 0 to if it's from 15 to 29, that's tend to more emotional. If it's from 30 to 40, 44, that's tend to have more of communicative understanding. And then from 45 to 59, that's more material, much more career oriented. But that's just on the surface. There's other parts and breakdown to this minute value. The 4 zones is the first, but each one of these zones have further breakdowns, and these further breakdowns give further description as to what it is involved with this minute value. And that's how we're able to explain what sort of event is taking place with that particular individual with that transit at that given time.